I got this gym membership that I never use. It's amazing. It's amazing how long I've been paying a monthly fee to a place that I never go to. I came up with this cockamamie idea the other day. I'm going to be a power lifter. Yeah. I said I'm going to be the first 44-year-old power lifter. It's amazing how retarded a person can be. I know better than this. It's the ego. It's no matter how badly you try to push that ego down. Just act your age. Okay? Why can't people just act? You can't act your age. I'm just going to grow old the way you're supposed to grow old. That's always been in my attention. I see people running around. I got my brother-in-law. He's rubbing shoe polish in his hair, trying to look like he's 20 years old again. I got news for you. These guys dyeing their hair black. It looks fucking ridiculous. Yeah, you look ridiculous. Your face is wrinkled, but you have jet black hair. Okay. Yeah, we know. What's the matter with the salt and pepper look? Anyhow. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be a power lifter. I said, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go in, 3 exercises, 1 set each. Yeah, oh, my tendons and my ligaments can take that at this age. Yeah, sure. Yeah, go for it. So I go up to the bench press. Listen, I don't know where you are in what fucking place on planet Earth you are, but on Long Island, it always was growing up. All the meatheads. Hey, what's your bench, bro? What's your bench? I don't know. Your mother's tits into my mouth. Get the fuck out of here. I gotta hear you come on my face asking me what my bench is. Mind your business. So I go in there, I load 225 on the bar. I'm like, sure, I'm gonna go for it. I get under the fucking no warming up, by the way. No foam roller. I love this. Oh my god, these new people in the gym, you got to see them. They got the foam roller out. They're doing this. They're doing Pilates. Stop with the stretching. I got news for you. If I've learned anything when I used to go to the gym, that stretching is counterproductive to heavy lifting. Yes. If I stretched before I worked out, I couldn't lift as much. I don't know. Maybe you're releasing some type of tension on the tendons or ligament or something like that. I couldn't lift as much. I don't know. My biggest fear in the gym was like tearing a bicep. You understand when you're doing like a curl, when you're doing like a heavy curl, and next thing you know, the goddamn the bicep goes up like a pair of blinds. Oh. And then you got to go to the hospital. They got to yank it down and re-sew it in. You understand how strong a ligament is, a tendon that connects into the bone, where it can actually tear a piece of bone out? It won't even break the tendon. It'll rip a piece of bone out of the bone where it attaches. Yeah. It's like the spider outside. I got this vinyl siding is going to be one of the... If I'm going to adhere to anything, these spiders, they connect their spider web to the vinyl siding. And then I go over there and I just start pulling on it, I'm like, I start pulling on it. And you pull on the spider web. And it's amazing how strong these connection points are to vinyl siding. We got to start talking to spiders. Figure out what they got going on. Once we crack the code to spider silk, fucking bridges are going to be intense. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, 225 on the bar. I get under this thing. I lower the weights down, and they stayed down. So automatically the panic sets in. I'm like, oh my Christ, here we go. I said, you know what I'll do? I'll just for some reason I thought I could let the bar rest on my chest, and take a little break, and then I'll be able to push the weights back up. I got news for you. I put the bar on my chest. I thought my whole fucking rib cage was going to cave in. That's when the real panic set in. So there's a guy squatting 30 yards away. I was like, excuse me. Excuse me. He's got his AirPods in. Now I gotta yell louder. Now all the hot fucking chicks are turning around. I got news for you right now. You go in a gym these days, it's overwhelming how smoking hot the chicks are in a fucking gymnasium now. Okay? I come walking, I got my fucking t-shirt on. I swear to God I had a sauce stain on it. No pride. No pride. I got Russell athletic shorts. Because you gotta wear shorts. I got news for you right now. I'm perfectly comfortable going to the gym in a pair of fucking jeans and boots. Sorry, you can't do that these days. They throw you out. Like what? I don't know. So I got these Yahoo shorts on. I had socks on at work the whole day, like knee-high socks, and they left grooves in my ankles. I got these grooves in my ankles. I passed by the mirror. My knees are all ashy. I'm like, how did my fucking knees get ashy? I never had ashy knees. You understand what it takes to walk, to see yourself in the mirror when you're this white and to know that your knees are ashy? And the girl's looking at you like, oh, okay, he's giving it another shot. So now I'm at the point where I'm screaming to this guy. I'm like, excuse me! Excuse me! He turns around. He goes, oh! And he comes over. Now I feel bad for this guy's back, because I got news for you right now. He was doing 100% of the lifting, putting it back on the rack. He puts it back on. Now my face looks like a Coca-Cola can. It's so red. And he does this to me. You know what? He puts his arm on my shoulder. He tilts his head. That was the worst part. He tilts his head. He goes, are you alright, buddy? It's like, well, I'm alright. Fuck out of here. Am I alright? What are you, people, a fucking doctor? I love when I go to work. People say to you as you walk by, are you okay today? Well, no, but what? Yeah, I'm fine. You say, yeah, I'm fine. Why? What are you a fucking doctor? Is that it? Yeah, I got a hemorrhoid that looks like a chocolate-covered cherry. You want to take a look at it in the bathroom? Are you okay? Hey, the head tilt. Are you alright? Yeah, no. No, actually, no. I got a wife and a screaming kids at home. No, I'm not alright. Now, I just say lousy now. When people, hey, are you alright? Hey, oh, no, this is the thing. I love it when you ask people, oh, here we go. I'm having a stroke. Yeah. I can't wait. I love it when you say to people, oh, hey, how you doing? So I got this guy at work, same thing every day. I don't know, we'll say his name is Joe. Just, I don't know. Hey, Joe, how you doing? I'm alright, how are you? Every fucking day for the last 20 years. You can't think of something new? I used to try to think of things that are new, but now I just say lousy. When people, hey, Jess, how are you? I'm lousy. Why? You want to sit and talk? You really want to get depressed? Lousy. Yeah. If I ask this guy, hey Joe, how are you? I'm all right, how are you? You ask him other questions. Hey Joe, how are the wife and kids? I'm all right, how are you? It's the same. He's got it figured out. I thought I was bad. This guy's got it figured out. He might as well just have a tape player on him and he presses a button. I'm all right, how are you? Every time you pass him by. He can't be bothered. He can't be bothered. And I got news for you. I'm getting to the same fucking point. I got a kid at work. I don't know what's wrong with him. Maybe he fell down a couple times and knocked his head. I don't know what's going on with him. Every time I come in, he goes, "Hey, Jess, how's the family?" Every time, every single time. I'm just gonna tell him one day. I'm gonna pull him aside. I'm gonna say, "Listen, Mike." All right, his name's Mike. I'm gonna pull him aside. I'm saying, "Listen, Mike. The whole family died in a car accident. All right. So why don't you lay off?" I don't know. Oh, so immediately after my big, 225 lift, I slithered out of the gymnasium like a fucking snake. I was so embarrassed. And I went home and I just started firing down Jack and Cokes. Yeah. I put on my little radio there upstairs. I put on Chuck Berry. Listen to a little Chuck Berry. Listen to a little Beach Boys. And started slamming Jack and Cokes. And I was like, all right. That's the end of my powerlifting career. What are you going to do? Well, we went out to the garage sales the other day, and let me tell you something right now. I saw this little Betty sitting on a table, and I said to myself, I don't care how much it costs. It's coming home with me. Oh yeah, baby. Come on, look at this beauty. Old-fashioned cap gun. Look at that. 250 shot. Oh, that's a beauty. Oh, yeah. I said, how much you want for the cap gun? She said, $3. I was like, $3? I was like, I got him. On this one, look at this. Ready for this? Oh! Baby! Yeah! Woo! Oh, yeah. I was like, I got him. $3? I ran out of there. Let me tell you something right now. I'd never had so much anxiety than when I walked to my car with this. Because I had my car parked halfway down the block because the garage sale was slammed. I was like, where do I put... I'm walking out like, what do I do? I stick it down my pants? I didn't know what to do with it. It's got no red tip on it. I'm like, I get pulled up. What, I hold it like a pair of scissors? I don't know. Look, I didn't know what to do with it. I tuck it under my arm. I'm like, that's even worse. So what kind of fucking country we live in? Do you understand that right now? Can't even walk around with a cap gun. This is like, I'm like, wow, this is like perfect suicide by cop gun. Instead of cap gun, it's a suicide by cop gun. I don't know. So I get home. I don't even think I even got home. I think I was like at a red light and I had to get on Amazon and start ordering caps. And then I figured out that, well, you can't buy caps anymore. Well, you can buy caps, but right now, but the caps that you buy today are cunt caps. You understand? You can't use. They don't have black powder. They're not made with black powder anymore. Who knows what these goddamn caps are like nowadays? You remember when you used to buy caps as a kid? You used to take the whole roll, put it on the floor, and just smash it with a rock. Bang, 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 bang. It was like a fucking machine gun. Or you used to have the what was it, the hand grenade thing? Remember it was like a little metal dart. It almost looked like a lawn dart. Well, not really. And you would put a cap inside, and then you'd throw it in the air. It was a cap grenade. And it would come down, and it would go, the cap would pop, and then it would break. Because it only lasted like 3 throws before it would just break all over the place. It was made out of metal, too. What's going on? Oh, my God. I want one made out of tungsten carbide. One that won't break. I remember I used to talk about breaking. It would break my heart. My mother would go to Merrimack Mart, right here in Long Island. I'd buy a little cap gun. I always had a cap gun on hand, ready to break on me, because they always break. It's a wonder that this one still works. I don't even know if it still works. And then you had to have the cap grenade. Remember you used to fold up? I used to fold up like, I don't know, five caps and stick it in the cap grenade. Throw it. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Kidding me? Oh my God. So I went up going on eBay, and you got to buy vintage caps. I paid. I'm embarrassed. And one of them's open. I paid $35 for this many caps. Yeah. You're welcome. Shitting me? Look at this, cowboy caps. I remember the old cap gun boxes though. They used to be like red, white, and blue. Remember they had the red stripe, and then they had the white stars, and then the blue stripe. Oh yeah, baby, caps. So this is how you get it. Remember a roll of caps was like a quarter. It was a quarter. Yeah, there they are, baby. These don't even. I remember the old caps having more rolls. Am I wrong? Maybe just being a kid. You rip your caps off there. I guess they can't ship them because they're black powder. Right? Isn't there a little black powder in there? Oh yes, look, you get the little red strip, remember? And then the caps start. Here we go. Ooh, baby. Alright, we load the cap gun. Look at this. I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger with the shotgun in Terminator 2. Oh! Yeah, baby. Put the caps in there. Right? And put the caps in there. And we roll them up here. Cock the trigger back. Line up the cap. Oh yeah. I think we're in. Ready? Oh! Yeah! Woo! Oh, smell it. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, we're going right back to 1983, baby. Hold on a second here. There we go. No safety. Oh! Oh, my God. I can't win here. Come on, you filthy son of a bitch. There we go. Freeze, sucker. Come on. This for some reason that part's coming out. All right, we gotta hold it. Here we go. It's coming out the barrel, baby! Yes, well, in typical cap gun tradition, it broke on me. So what you do is, look at that. What we used to do is, you would double up the caps, right? Let me see how this works. So when you pull it, it comes up. All right. Fold the caps over a couple times. Oh man, I wish you guys could smell it in here. All right. Put the caps in there like that. I don't know if that's going to work. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. No. Hold on a second. Maybe if we go like this. No. No, that's not working. Wow. So, let me get one more roll of caps and put on here. So, the important thing to note here okay. So I think we got to fix this little pin here. So I think, oh yeah. Oh, it backfired. It's burning me. Okay. Oh yeah. So, whew. Oh man, I could smell that all day long. Here we go. You want to know why sometimes I believe there's something guiding this show, or just guiding. You ever feel like you have a guiding force in your life? And I'm not grasping at anything here, guys. I'm just saying sometimes things are so coincidental that you just say, that can't be. Well, anyway, at the very next garage sale, the guy's got this holster for sale. All right? So I said, oh my God. What is this? It's a Peacemaker PM52. Made in the USA! What, are you kidding me? Since 1884. Tell me about it. Why when you see stuff on it says since blah blah blah, it's always 1884. 1884 must have been like this wild year for growth in industry. Everything was 1884. What happened? Here we go. So I'm like, I'm in. A holster? I love it. When I bought this thing, I'm like, yeah, it's for my son. Yeah. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. I'm taking you back to a time when men were men. Are you kidding me? Look at this. What a rig. Is this how this goes? This goes like this? Kidding me? Oh, baby! Look at this! Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Look at this! This is back when men were men, are you kidding me? Here we go, ready? You ready for this? You see, my mule don't like you laughing. Every other shot works. country. I'm never taking this holster off. You understand? Well, I'm going to take it off right now, but... Jesus Christ. Wait till the old lady sees that. Oh, my God. I'm coming in the house, guns blazing. What are you going to do? All right. Here we go. This garage sale caught me off guard. Guys, I got news for you. When I see a garage sale sign and it says Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I go out on Saturday. If the sign says Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I don't even go. Because I realized to myself that on Friday, everything got picked out of there. So I don't even bother. So I see this sign, and as I'm making the turn, I notice that it says Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm like, oh, fuck. But I already committed to the turn. So I'm in. We go right down to Johnson Court. Oh yeah, come take a ride with me on my garage sale routes, and I can bring you to every house that I ever found something at. Yeah, I have absolutely no memory to speak of, but I can remember where I found this Sega Saturn, where I found this Intellivision lot, where I found this ColecoVision. I know every single house. Why that would be important, I don't know. But anyway, this came out. Okay, you gotta understand something. So I walk up to this garage sale, and I'm waiting to walk back to my car. I know nothing's gonna happen. Ladies in the house, will you listen to this? I'm early. It's like 8:30. Ladies in the house already has set up stuff set up from the day before. Okay, there was some Matchbox cars, a box of Matchbox cars that I wanted for my son. She wasn't out there; she was inside the house. Had those Matchbox cars not have been there, I would have turned around and walked away, and got back in my car. But since I wanted the cars for my kid, I knock on the door. She comes to the door, old lady. I say, hey. You got any video games? She goes, yeah, I do. And she goes, makes a beeline for the garage, opens the garage. The garage is full of boxes. She knows exactly where it is. She pulls out this tub right here, puts it on the floor. She goes, can you put it on the table for me? No problem, honey. No problem. I put it up on the table. I look inside, and automatically the bona valve is tripped. Okay, I see this. I didn't touch any of this stuff, you understand? We're in. Come on. All right. Anyhow, I see the old Sega Saturn controller with the analog stick on here. What is that, the Nights into Dreams controller? I don't know. I say, oh my God, there's a Sega Saturn in tow around here. So I get really excited. But then I see a NES Advantage. And then I see a Zapper. I see another NES Advantage. I see a Sega Genesis controller. I see a Super Nintendo controller. So now all of a sudden the anxiety is going off the charts. I'm like, oh my God, this is all the controllers. Where is the rest of it? I'm like, what do I... Listen, if I had a jar of chloroform out in my car, I would have knocked her out and I would have went right in the basement. At this point in my life, then I see cartridge cleaners. I see a Nintendo 4-score. The very same 4-score that I had when I was a kid. I used to love that. Let me tell you something right now. I remember not having enough money. I had like $15, $16. I went to KB toy stores. And let's face it, unless you had $19.99 plus tax, you weren't walking out of KB toy stores without a Nintendo game. And I just didn't have the patience. I went down there with $15.99, okay? And I remember they had the 4 score there. And I wound up buying it for like, I don't know, $14 or something like that. And peripherals back then was so sad. I remember I bought the Acclaim wireless controller, you know? Oh my God. I thought this was going to be the greatest thing. I'm going to play from across the room, this, that, the other thing. What a horrible. Anyhow, the 4 score was like that. You know, it was like, I'm going to play with all my buddies, and then I just used it to play by myself. Anyhow, we got a PlayStation controller in here, right? Yes. We got a, look at this. It's an NES Max. Every single wire in here is tied to each other. There's a Max in here, the world's worst, Nintendo controller. You know, there's Nintendo controllers in here. There's all the adapters, right? Here's the Sega Saturn adapter, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the goddamn, I don't know, a Wii adapter. There's 2 zappers in here. Anyhow, a few simple words about the NES Advantage controller. All right, aptly named. I don't remember. Look at it. 1987 Nintendo. I don't remember a controller that was so. That was a true. This was literally a game changer. Yes. Turbo buttons with adjustable turbo. The slow button. This could help you beat a game. Yes, the turbo buttons were amazing. Then you had this. It had weight to it. You could sit this baby on your lap, and it would sit there nicely. And you had a beautiful like arcade style stick. This is big time back in the day. And of course, it had the 1-2 player select on there. So, you know, and beautiful design. The NES Advantage should go down in the annals of home console gaming. History as this is probably the greatest add-on. I don't know. Anyhow. So all that junk is in there. So I say to the lady, I said, these are all controllers. I said, do you have the games and the game consoles that go with them? So she goes, let me check inside. She goes inside and she comes out with this box. So I take a look in there, and it's a Nintendo with some Nintendo games. And I say to her, you sure you don't have anything else? She goes, no, that's it. I'm like, and now I say to her, how much you want for it? She goes, I don't know. She goes, how much is it? I don't know. How much do you want to pay? And I got news for you. I think it's because it's getting toward the end of the season. I'm growing a little hair on my sack, just a little bit, a patch. You understand? Maybe with some dandruff too. So I say, it's very dirty. I love it when the stuff comes out dirty. I said, it's very dirty. I said, do you know if any of this stuff works? You know, that old gag line, right? She's like, I don't know. I said, this is kind of older than what I normally go for. I said, I don't know. Will you take $20 for it? She was like, okay. There we go. $20. $20. Oh, yes. Yeah, another legendary controller. You guys didn't know? Yes, it's the VTech controller. Yeah, sure. All right, here we go. Let's bring out the old Nintendo. Oh, look at her. Oh, yeah, look at how dirty. Oh, she's a dirty girl. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's dirty. Oh, cobwebs, forget about it. Oh! Bat meets radioactive man? Oh, yeah. I don't think I ever played Bard versus meets Radioactive Man. Right? You know, Bard versus the Space Mutants, yes, but not this one. No. All right. What else we got in here? We got 2 controllers. We got more NES, standard NES controllers in there. All right. We'll get right to it. Ooh, Funko Land box. Ah, man, oh, man. I got a box of Funko Land boxes somewhere. I love the Funko Land box. I can't throw them away. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. Oh, yeah. Tetris with the manual. Okay, wow. All right. Yes. Oh, nice copy. Nice copy of Metroid with the manual. This color manual? Oh, yes, baby. Oh, manual's in rough shape. Look at that. Nice manual. Full color. Wow, I'd like to read this. Look, all the names are in here. Ripper 2, Dragon. Huh. Oh my God. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. The Guardian Legend. Oh, I think this was one for picture. Yeah. I always hear about the Guardian Legend. I gotta get my haunted HDMI cable. Right. Turn off the anti-wrinkle lights. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm blowing into it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, come to my front lawn so I can fold you into a doormat. All right. Power on. All right. Power on. Okay. What went horribly wrong here? What the hell's going on? Plug in? Plug in. Alrighty. Plug it in. Oh, wait. Power on. Alright. Here we go. NES. Right. Alright. We'll let the Retron 5 put on the death lock. Make a little room here. Pair up the controller. SAS. HDMI 1. And we're on. All right, we're all lined up. Let's do it. All right. No cart inserted. Okay. I can play games now. Play games with me now. Right in there, baby. Guardian Legend right away, huh? All right. We're in. All right. Start. Oh, yeah. I'm in! Alright, let's get started. We don't got time for this. Oh, yeah, baby. You ready for some Bithead 1000 shooter prowess? Alright, we got an energy bar. Alright. I thought that was a power-up. Obviously a power-up. There we go. No. Look at the scrolling. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. Alright, plenty of energy for this area. Alrighty. Wow. Okay, you play on a 90-degree angle to the TV. We'll see how you do. You know what? Get out of my country. No, game looks nice. What are you gonna do? Here we go. What is that, a shooter? Anti-wrinkle lights engaged. Oh, baby, look at this. Oh, Dracula's curse. Hey now. Oh, yeah. WrestleMania. Right, WrestleMania. Let me get the camera back where it belongs, for Christ's sake. WrestleMania. Oh yeah. Look at how smooth Hulk Hogan is, right? Whoa, that's probably at the peak of his alcoholism, right? Are you kidding me? Come on, the Hulkster, baby. The Hulkster. Come on. Say something right now. I don't know how all these crackpots even got to the Hulkster these days. You can't say racial slurs, you know, behind closed doors anymore? Come on. Nobody knew the camera was on. The Adventures of Bayou Billy. I don't know why. Somebody explain to me why this game eluded me for like the first 8 years of this show. Now all of a sudden it's like Bayou Billy around every corner. That type of thing happens. Oh yeah. Do a video game program on YouTube and watch these kind of anomalies over the course of 10 years. It's like every other game I find now. It's Bayou Billy. Alrighty. Here we go. Konami game here, folks. With the manual. Tiny Toon Adventures. Listen, I know a lot of you pricks out there love Tiny Toons. To me, when I got home from school and I turned on the TV and Tiny Toons came on, I changed the channel. I'm like, this isn't Looney Tunes. I love Looney Tunes. You understand? And when I put on Tiny Toons, I was like, what? No. I'd shut it right off. I couldn't stomach it. This was like the difference between Garfield and Heathcliff. That was like Looney Tunes to Tiny Toons. Listen, Heathcliff was a bullshit show. I used to watch it because there was nothing else, but it wasn't like watching Garfield. Garfield was the real deal. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Super Mario Brothers 2. You know, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. This was like Super Mario Brothers 3. And oh, look at this. Oh God, how badly I wanted this after seeing this. I've never played this game. We're going to change that right now. Hold on a second here. But the dust bunny went right into my coffee. I don't even fucking care at this point. I remember seeing... You got to understand how big this movie was. This came out at the same time Howard the Duck came out, right? Dick Tracy, Bandai. This movie was so huge. I've never seen the movie. But when it came out, I used to watch Dick Tracy cartoon. Oh, it was the best. Mumbles, come on, you had all the guys. Flat Top.
So, there goes the pizza special. Sometime is most imperative. Officer of Raw have to break same. So sorry, please.
Step on it, Mumbles. We're being tailed by that nosy detective Jiu-Jitsu.
The Dick Tracy cartoon was the best. But anyway. They did a big spread in Nintendo Power Magazine for Dick Tracy. Remember when a movie would come out like Batman, and then they would do a big spread in this is like pageantry beyond your wildest imaginations. Dick Tracy was like, wow, look at this game, and the graphics look like incredible for the time. Oh yeah, what year was this? Dick Tracy, I don't know. Hold on, let's see what else we got in here. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time I get one of these boxes of games from like an old lady or something like that, you never know what's gonna be in there. Like stadium events. Even when I opened up that Nintendo, I was like, oh, it's gonna be stadium events in there. Can you imagine? Can you imagine pulling that one out on the show? Might get me an additional 2 subscribers. Here we go. Ghosts and Goblins. I'm in. There's a manual for that, and the manual for Buy Your Billy. And here's one that's upside down. Mystery game. Mystery game. Ah, mystery game. Stadium events? I don't know. Huh? NWC card? I don't know. Simon's Quest with with caterpillar larvae climbing on the side of it. Yeah, what are you gonna do? All right. All right, let's check out Dick Tracy. Come on. Come on. I need a spotter. Wanted HDMI cable, please. That probably would have looked a lot cooler if dust didn't go right in my eye. Alrighty. Yeah. There we go. Whew. Sip of coffee. All right. Sip of coffee for Hyperkin beating me over the head with their intro screen. All right. 3 years to pair controller. All right. Here we go. I'm ready. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Dick. Hit the street. There we go. Whoa. Oh, whoa. All right. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you go in the direction that you press. All right. Whoa! Y'all really? Ready for a drive-by? See the guy on the roof? Look at the guy on the roof. Hold on, let me pause it. There you go. That's what I think of these controls. Anybody know where we're going? Oh, yeah. Come on, innocent bystander. Who's this guy? Ready? This guy's... Somebody's gonna eat it before I turn this off. There you go. You're out of here. This guy's gonna eat it too. Oh my God. This is... Oh my God. Alright. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye. I don't know what to tell you. other than you just tuned into the greatest video game. What the fuck? Program in the history of human civilization. And you better believe that. With a 4K